Good morning, everyone. I think we're here at maybe week 3. Yeah, going into week 3 of adapting to this new lifestyle of self-quarantining, staying at home orders, and just basic isolation and social distancing. I know there's a lot of people still working and as essential workers, and I want to have a big shout out to all the healthcare workers that are putting it all on the line, and everybody else that's taking part in providing for people, providing their needs and whatever else. But yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into the COVID-19 subject, only because I think everybody's aware of what's happening here, and I'm not really a journalist or medical professional, so we'll leave that for the experts. But with that being said, I just want to tell everyone to stay positive, stay healthy, and do your best to get through this with your chin up. I know it's probably not easy for some of you, but I believe there is light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm going to read again today, and I'm going to continue reading from How to Stay Alive in the Woods, a complete guide to food, shelter, and self-preservation anywhere. I decided that I'm going to read a section from chapter 8. I'm going to start with a small introduction called Facts of Lighting Fires, and then I'm going to read a small section titled What Matches to Carry. So I'm going to just start here, go for it. So, facts of lighting fires. Few facts are so immediately indicative of an individual's woodsmanship as the way he goes about lighting a fire, especially without help of matches. For fires can be so ignited by any of us, and if one method does not succeed, there is always another. But the very fact that success is often elusive and to be achieved only laboriously is all the more reason for exerting every reasonable precaution to always have dry matches at hand. What matches to carry? If we're going to make an effort to have matches readily available whenever in the wilderness, it follows that we may as well make a point of carrying the most practical matches for such purposes. And those are the long wooden variety. Often you might see them out on a patio near a grill, near an outdoor fire pit, just because they work well in a lot of different conditions, from my experience anyway. So paper matches are often too much of an abomination in the bush. If we ever do happen to find ourselves in the silent places with nothing more substantial, we will want to bend every effort toward keeping them as intact from dampness as possible, and from the effects of perspiration as well as from outer wetness. Wrapping the folder in something such as foil or a handy bit of plastic will serve to protect heads and stems as well as the integral striking surface. So, again, back to fire. Fire is an essential tool. I can imagine there's maybe not a lot of you that are going to get lost in the woods today, tomorrow, or the next day, but a lot of people are using and taking this opportunity to get outside, hit hiking trails, whatever else. If there's ever any emergencies, maybe it's a good idea that you carry some type of implement or matches which you can keep dry, so you'll be able to light a fire just in the case you may get lost or even injured or something like that. Back to safety. Stay safe, everyone. Stay positive. Keep your heads up, and be kind to everyone, just because I think that's just a common sense act of nature anyway. So peace. All right, enjoy.